Adams' shot is good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Adams has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Screen by Ibaka. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Robertson. Roberson's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. He's feeling it. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he gets them both.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Westbrook against Westbrook. Pass to Durant. And he dunks it down.
Hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Westbrook with the steal. And stolen by Howard. Back to Green. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Green gets it to go.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Stuckey. Durant with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Lee outside. That is good. And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 1:39 left here in the 4th quarter. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in. 1:39 left in the game. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter of this one. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Durant, the pass to Roberson. Kicks it to Westbrook. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half. Conley kicks to Jordan. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Jordan. Yes!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
To the inside. Kanter. It's in!
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Green dishes to Conley. Smith the pass to Thompson. Offline with his 3. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Westbrook against Conley. And Westbrook, here we go. 4 on the shot clock.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Guys, what do you think?
They need a 3 here, so they need to make sure they sub in all of their best shooters, because with under 2 seconds remaining, you have to catch and shoot it quickly.
Conley for 3. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Andre Roberson. Durant is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
Dwight Howard.
That's good from Howard.
At the line for 2.
That one is no good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Roberson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And Oklahoma City leads by 1.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
He dishes it to Ibaka. That 3 off the mark. Here's Stuckey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Roberson, covered by Lee. There's a screen by Kanter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Westbrook.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Westbrook kicks to Howard. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 3. 1:36 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Durant for 3, and Lee pulls it down. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys. Tremendous output from Howard. 9 points and a steal.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture. And he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys. Stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stats.
And KODs, right? And KODs. Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Howard. The feed to Westbrook. Fires from 14 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Westbrook's got 21. Oklahoma City trails by 7. And finished off by Westbrook. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
To the inside, here's Ibaka, and Lee pulls it down.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
That was incredible.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 7. 29 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Roberson. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Kanter. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind blocking.
Over in the corner, Green. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And so here is Oklahoma City.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime. It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And so they get the victory here at home. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as Jordan presents our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.